All right, HBAR holders, I really want to address why a lot of you are about to be very, very rich in 2020. I want to give you guys my overall 2025 prediction based off of everything that we know about Hedera, but I also want to go over just what's been happening in the last couple weeks. I mean, it's actually kind of crazy, but yes, Hedera is right now is a show stealer. It's stealing the show. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it's doing it. But also, I really want to outline how bullish I am on Hedera and why HBAR is about to make many of its holders very, very rich. So with that being said, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. And what are you guys waiting for? Join the free Discord down in the description below. Almost 10,000 members are in there. I'm in there every single day chatting. I'm also going to be doing a lot more updates for everyone that does join the free Discord. There's a ton of great valuable information already in there. So guys, what are you waiting for? Join it. You won't regret it. It's the best crypto Discord out there. And with that being said, let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about how crazy it is that if we go all the way back to the beginning of November, we're talking about literally just a month and like almost 10 days ago, HBAR was trading under 5 cents. HBAR was trading under 5 cents. It just hit over 35 cents, guys. Just hit over 35 cents. And to think, almost a month ago, it was trading at sub 5 cents. That's how fast this entire space changes. I mean, this space overnight can look completely different. Trading volume right now on HBAR is up about almost 30%, $1.65 billion. And that's something that I want to put a spotlight on. We will talk about it here in a second. But if we go over here to the top gainers and losers in the last 30 days, HBAR is a clear winner here, up 400 and almost 13%. It is the second largest gainer in the top 30. Now, I don't really want to put a spotlight on, virtual too much because this is something that has been moving significantly. And it's like a newer based project, obviously. So it's destined to have a lot of volatility tied to it. But again, I have to mention it because it is one of the top gainers. I can't just say, hey, let's throw virtual out there. It's just only HBAR. No. But HBAR's 30-day gains are very significant when we're talking about a project that has been around since, 2019, even prior technically. It's been in the pipeline for a while, but 2019, 2020. And even if we look at the top gainers in the last 30 days, the last 90 days, and even the last 60 days, HBAR is absolutely stealing the show in the top 100. It really is. And we're comparing this to XLM, XRP, Dogecoin, Algo, IOTA, XDC, ADA. I mean, all of the big projects out there, HBAR is outperforming them on the 30, the 90, and the 60. And what's funny about this is I don't hear any chatter anymore in the comments. I'm not seeing a lot of reply guys saying, hey, Nick, you were wrong about HBAR. HBAR's doing absolutely nothing. All of a sudden, all of that is, it's all quiet. It's all quiet. You see how fast this space changes? And listen, this is not a I told you so moment. It's the fact that as we look at HBAR, this is just the beginning. Okay? HBAR has now broken into the top 20. It is at number 18 currently, almost $11.8 billion in market cap. To get to the top 10, we need 25 billion, roughly. I do believe that HBAR can hit $25 billion in market cap by the end of January. I do believe that HBAR is going to be in the top 10 by the end of January. Mark my words, save this video, because I do think that HBAR is about to wake up in a very, very large way. Now let's actually talk about why. Number one, volume. Like I said, I was just talking about how trading volume has been up significantly. If we go over here to this post from HBAR Tata, we have HBAR volume surpasses $40 billion. I just want to take you guys real quick back to the market cap of HBAR. $11.73 billion. Okay? $40 billion in terms of volume in just the first 2 weeks of this month alone. That is insane. Also, from RoboPeep, we have HBAR doubles last month's volume in just 13 days of December, reaching 40 billion. And yes, this is something that I want to put a spotlight on. Although yes, $40 billion in volume is very significant, we actually doubled the volume of November in just the first 2 weeks of December. That's crazy to me. That is showing you how much focus there is on HBAR and on Hedera right now. That is crazy to me. And by the way, if we actually go to Hedera, the followers and the engagement on a lot of these posts have been growing significantly. I do think that there's a lot more eyes on Hedera now than ever before. And even if we go over here to Hedera's overall volume, okay, we could see this is bi-weekly, okay? We have 776 billion, almost like 28 billion, followed by 9.7 billion. I do question how this is going to look at the end of this month, because if we actually look at the monthly volume, yes, we could see 40 billion roughly for December 1st. This is December. We could see like 20.78 billion for November. But prior to that, like 1.74 billion. Guys, we have that volume right now on HBAR practically. But even if we go back to, like if we're looking at the history on this, I mean, this volume is so significant. I just don't see how HBAR doesn't hit a new all-time high and how HBAR doesn't push into the top 10 with this much focus on it, with this much volume, with this much attention that Hedera is getting because of DeFi, NFTs, whatever the case may be. Even if we're looking at, DeFi, TVL, you could see how much growth is there for Hedera. I'm very excited to see how much volume HBAR has towards the end of this month. But also, I do think that January is going to be insane. A lot of people keep questioning me like, why? Hedera is a US-based company. This new admin that's, taken office, pro-crypto. They're going to support US-based companies. Hedera is one that has been working with regulators, that has been compliant. It's very clear to me that Hedera is going to be a very big winner. So this volume that we are seeing here, although it might seem crazy, which it is, I mean, listen, $60 billion in trading volume. I mean, it is really kind of crazy, but let's just go back to the top list. I want to show you guys this because I do think that Hedera is going to have very similar volume. If we're looking at some of the volume of these top 10 projects, it's like 10 billion, right? There's 10 billion in there. There's 60 billion. There's 40 billion. If we're looking at this, I do think that HBAR is about to wake up in a large way for 24-hour trading volume. Also, looking at this again, if we're thinking about how much 24-hour trading volume HBAR does have, it has more 24-hour trading volume than Avalanche, than ADA. This is a top 11, top 9 project. Even Shiba Inu, which is a top 13. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about that, but it goes to show you how much buying pressure there is behind Hedera. Now, also, if we're looking into, DeFi, which I have been focused on TVL for DeFi and even volume as well, as you guys are probably aware. Guys, so far, if we're looking at the monthly, we're already at a new all-time high in terms of monthly trading volume in terms of DeFi. Like, even if I turn off TVL, look at this. This is December volume for DeFi, 357 million versus 324 million. And if we're going off of the March highs of this year, 265 million. We quickly grew over that. Now, if we're talking about TVL, again, I've been already addressing it. The TVL on Hedera has been going absolutely parabolic. We can actually see the change here. Bonzo Finance continues to grow, almost $30 million. Love to see it. And I do think that we are about to witness some major growth around the DeFi ecosystem for Hedera once we start to see, a big move to the upside of almost the top 10. And it's only, to me, it just makes sense. It makes sense because of how efficient Hedera is, but also how large the ecosystem is. And also, talking about the ecosystem, the growth around the ecosystem has been absolutely insane. Hashpack, the past few weeks we've seen unique users accessing dapps up 1,000%. That's not a typo. Users that have been tapping into the dapps on Hedera's ecosystem is up 1,000%. In-wallet swap volume over 100 million. Daily volume of bridged assets over 1 million. Pack, their token, their official utility token, daily volume over 1 million. And of course, over $2 billion worth of total trade volume on Hedera. And we know that those numbers are probably much different at this current moment in time. And I do know that Hashpack just hit over 12 million in terms of total value locked, which is pretty crazy for pack holders. So big +1 there. Now also, DCENT, which is an NFT marketplace for Hedera, they actually are nearing 100 million HBAR and over 140,000 active NFT listings on the marketplace. This is pretty crazy to think about, right? And it just goes to show you how much the ecosystem is growing. This is NFTs. Guys, everything around Hedera, from DeFi to NFTs to just, dApp usage is out of this world right now. And I do think that's only going to continue to grow. As a retail user, the second that I tapped into the Hedera ecosystem and I utilized Hashpack, I transacted on Hedera, I knew that Hedera was going to be an absolute massive winner in this space because from the tech side, it just made sense. Now, also, don't forget the fact that we continue to see these ETPs popping up. Big shout to HBAR Tata. Again, we have breaking. Valor Funds files for Hedera physical staking ETP on Euronext, Europe's largest equity market, 6.3 trillion euros market cap, and a leading exchange for derivatives. Combining HBAR exposure with staking yields, this will boost institutional adoption and liquidity. And this actually got filed on the 12th. Here we actually have the expected first date of trading was yesterday, the 12th. I do question if this is about to go live. If it does, this is going to be a big catalyst for HBAR. And I also want to mention a new update. We got a new update from the Hedera team. They welcomed their new COO, Shyam. I'm actually going to be doing a video probably either tomorrow or the next day. I actually want to break down the team behind Hedera because this is just another major player in the grand scheme of things. The background that Shyam has is crazy. It's actually very crazy. But with over 20 plus years of leadership in AI, blockchain, and digital transformation, Shyam has a proven track record of driving business growth, operational efficiency, and innovation on a global scale. Hello, future. So Hedera just continues to move forward. By the way, we also have, there seems to have been a trend over the last year of council member reps leaving their companies and staying with Hedera. Scott Thiel, Pradeep, Tasker Generis, I hope that I'm saying these names correctly, Ian Putter, and now Shyam. All these folks are/were board members. And yeah, listen, it goes to show you how early we actually are. Listen, as we're really kind of looking at this space is destined for massive growth. I mean, the opportunity here just from like the traditional world versus the traditional world, the opportunity here is night and day. So definitely keep focus on, what projects out there are starting to gain a lot of recognition. Hedera is one that I personally see moving into the top 10. And listen, the market cap right now, it's roughly over a 2x away. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that HBAR hits $1 this cycle. $1 is the first area that I'm actually watching for. I do think that HBAR is capable of hitting $2, but $1 is my first major target for HBAR. So let's watch, wait, and see. I'm very excited for the future of Hedera. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, though. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.